If you're a T4 owner, you know that your headlights are shocking. So just like you, I want to upgrade them. And you might have read on various posts on Facebook and the like about a headlight upgrade loom. So I have no instructions with this, I bought it off eBay. But looking at these connectors, they look like just normal headlight bulb connectors, and there is an extension which obviously will reach over to the right hand side of the vehicle. And looking at this, it seems to me, right, there's some relays, there's a headlight loom connection, male and female, so, and there is a battery positive connection over there and a negative connection and a fuse in that little box over there. So I don't think this is going to be too difficult to figure out, because having a look on the back of the headlight over there, so this is on the left hand side where the battery is. So obviously we need to power this from the battery and earth it to the battery or to the vehicle. And looking at the back there, this is the headlight connector, the main beam. That just pops off like that, and you can see it's a 3-pin spade. That's the male, that's the female. And then looking at this, that's the female, that's the male. So it kind of makes sense to me that this yellow connector on the new loom would replace that, like this, and then the new loom will plug into that over there, like, line these two up like that. Right, okay. And then this extension has got to run over to the right hand headlight, and then at the back here there is another headlight connector. Let me just pull that out of the way, give myself some more space. So that's the headlight connector. There we go. And I've got the loom extension running across. I moved my ECU to the right hand side of the vehicle so I could use a left hand drive wiring loom and eliminate the ridiculous route of the engine loom over the top of the engine. Right, so that's connected now. Interestingly, I have an earth for this side of the van, which is cool. There's no male on this side. Okay, so it's just going to power this light directly from the other side. So I just need to find a place for this earth wire connected to the side of the van here somewhere. Let's get a few tools to loosen up those and connect up some earths and battery positive. So over here on the side of the van I actually have an earth post. So I'm going to connect this earth to there. Each headlight has its own earth. So I've got myself a little nylock nut. So you won't be able to see what I'm doing there, but there you go. I've got the ring connector on there, and I'm going to I've just got a nylock knot there. It's 10mm. Right. Nice. And then I have the positive, which has got to go to one of these connectors. So I'm just going to pop it there. So I can piggyback with that. there. Tighten up my positive because it is a bit loose. It's been on charge. There we go. Earthed left, so the left hand side is earthed over there, and it's got power which runs to the little fuse over here, and then you've got the relays for this upgrade, which I will position somewhere around here next to these ballast resistors, and then I will run the hose across the front of the van here to this side, and then we just need to find an earth post somewhere here on the right hand side of the van. Now, to earth this headlight upgrade loom, I'm going to use a little M5 bolt, and I am going to earth it through that headlight connector over there. I've taken the screw out. That is metal, it's mounted to the chassis, and this should earth it quite nicely. Okay, that's through. Nipped up. See the little screw back there with the earth on it. So that is the loom powered. This factory female connector, I presume, just gets left hanging because there's nothing for it to plug into. And that is the headlight loom done. It took, I don't know, half an hour at the leisurely pace, so that should be easy enough for anybody to do. Obviously I have to wait for some night driving to test them out. What I might do is get some operated bulbs in the meantime. Let's check if they work first of all. Result.